Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever episode of CAW League Wrestling. I'm your commentator all the way through the night, play by cards, and we've got 4 brilliant matches for you.
Now introducing the first fight of this night. Making his way to the ring, he is ranked number 4 in the CAW Universe World Championship League rankings with 0 points. The leader of the Wrestling Mafia, Enzo Leauge.
Thank you to our new announcer and hopefully permanent announcer, Buffer Bruce. No relationship whatsoever to Bruce Buffer at all, you know, like the UFC announcer and everything. Yeah, no relation to him at all. But talking about the new kid on the block, Enzo Leauge, this guy, we haven't seen him before in the public eye of the wrestling world, but that just means he has got so much more to prove. Of course, so his opponent, Daniel Newman, who is coming out now, isn't exactly a veteran in his own right.
His opponent for tonight, currently sitting at number 8 in the rankings, with 0 points. The Dark Horse, the Anarchist, Daniel Newman!
And there he is, the Dark Horse, who made his debut at the CAW Rumble, being a big factor of that match, getting a few eliminations before being eliminated himself. He really showed the world what he could do, and also obviously his match, well, 3-on-3 tag match Hell in a Cell against the Perez brothers. Obviously he had quite a big part of that, the muscle of the Newmans. Of course, regardless of how you feel of the Newman household, you must admit they have shown us some of the greatest wrestlers that we have seen in the CAW scene. Aiden Newman, Mason Newman, Daniel Newman. Of course, Mason and Daniel, we've still got to see a lot from them. Hayden kind of a veteran in his own right. He's been there for quite a while. Daniel and Mason, they still got stuff to show us. Stuff we haven't seen before, and I'm sure they're not going to be shy to show it off. Of course, Mason and Hayden are actually having matches tonight. The Newmans will have to go against each other at least once each, which is going to be interesting. Will they still have the same kind of, I guess you would say, respect for each other, or, well, I don't know what's going to happen there, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, we've got the first 3 points up for grabs, the first win up for grabs of the entire CAW World League, and we're underway. This first match is confirmed to be a no DQ contest. Of course, a win will grant the winner 3 points on the table. A draw, 1 point each to both competitors, and a loss will result to 0 points to the loser. Off the ropes goes Enzo. Look at the strength from the Dark Horse. A perfect sense of strength, brute force, and speed. Definitely something that you don't want to come up against in an opponent ever, but especially in this environment. Especially when the first 3 points are on the line. Especially when this is your first match. Enzo needs to do something dastardly to get back into this match. And he looks rather pissed off, running straight back into the ring. Discus punch to Dan, knocks him down. That's how you get back into it. Irish whip into the turnbuckle, but Dan gets both his feet up. And a shoulder tackle, showing off that speed and strength again. Even though this match has not been on for very long, this is already looking like a walk in a park. End of days to end this match early on. Dan for the first 3 points, but Enzo gets the shoulders up. God, it's not looking good for Enzo here as he gets Irish whipped into the turnbuckle. The strength difference is just who is this with the steel chair? No disqualification. This is allowed. Oh my God, wrenching it into the midsection of the Dark Horse, and now just throwing the chair onto him. And what even was that? Who is this now? Wait, but Hayden trying to run for backup backstage, but he's realised his younger brother Mason is down in the parking lot, probably trying to help him out. Dan trying to fight off these Where did these guys even come from? No way, Enzo Crucifix! Enzo for the win! No way, he got him! Enzo Luca with the first win of the season! Mason is still down, he's unresponsive. Who the hell attacked him? It is cheap tactics, but Enzo Luca is now on top of the table, and I guess it was no DQ, it was with the rules. Insane turnout. I'm getting word now that because of both of these sides having alliances, that this match will just be your run-of-the-mill wrestling match. Of course, the whole point of this league is to find out who is the best, not who can use the most help. This is going to be one to remember, say everything goes right.
And now, sitting at third place in the table, part of the Red Star Tribe, Flash Jade!
Flash Jade is the man, the behemoth on your left, strutting down to the ring, and as we get a hard cam on him, look at the physique, look at the menacing glare of that beast. Can't lie, I am extremely scared, but also a little bit excited to find out what this man can do, and well, he's going to do something big because he's not against an easy opponent. The Red Star Tribe, some sort of, well, it's in the name, right? A tribe. But they all look, from what I've seen at least, extremely brutal, the pinnacle of absolute no mercy, no prisoners. Well, I guess what we'll see what Flash Jade, who is, I believe, the leader of said tribe, the head of the tribe, can do tonight. His teammates will have to leave after the entrance, as there's not allowed ringside managers or teammates in this competition. Now we await the, well, he's not the same man we all once knew and respected. The same wonder kid. I mean, it's not really his fault. But can't really excuse his actions. Of course, I'm talking about Matthew Harbour, who's joined by legacy comrades Jack O'Connor and Dave Leonard. Oh boy, they're going to have to leave, and I think they're leaving right now, actually. Good to know that they understand that they can't interfere with it.
And his opponent, representing the Legacy, sitting in 5th place with a total of 0 points, Matthew Harbour.
And anyway, Matthew Harbour now struts alone, taking Tokyo Dome in. Still a young man, still a lot to learn, still a big career ahead of him, but Matthew, he's gone down a dark path, that's for sure. He's a lot more brutal, of course, after what happened, what he did to his ex-best friend. It's under the mentorship of Brandon Prince, the Rogue Prince, who, well, one of the best superstars of this generation, to be fair. You may have to acknowledge his skill, but the way the Legacy does things, I don't know, man, they've changed. Like, you could see it in Matthew Harbour, they've changed Matthew Harbour. He used to be so energetic, so happy with the crowd, and now look at him wearing that mask, black hoods, just full black and white. That's not his style, man. No, even his style of wrestling's changed. But the one thing that Flash Jade has over Matthew Harbour here, nobody has seen this behemoth wrestle before. This could be a one-sided match in both ways. Who knows? We're about to find out either way, and Matthew Harbour, look, disrespecting him. Goes for a strike right to the midsection. Hitting a nice combo here. I'm saying that he's dunking on him. Oh! Headbutts him straight into next week. Matthew scrambling to recover. Oh my God! He might be out just like that. Concussion protocol kick out at 2. Jesus! Matthew's gonna need Jesus from the looks of things. Get out of this unscathed. Look at Flash Jade now just mocking Matthew Harbour. Probably muttering things in that ring. And oh, look at the strength. Bang! Sit out powerbomb. Matthew's folded. But he still kicks out. No matter what Matthew does, no matter what he's a part of, there's one thing that always keeps him being Matthew Harbour, and that is his known resilience. And now look at him just trying to strike down this mammoth of a man who refuses to go down. There you go. Now resting on the ropes, guillotine, leg drop by Matthew Harbour. Now goes underneath the ring. He's grabbing a chair for his assistance and slams it across Flash Jade's head. Remember, it is no DQ, however, interferences and stuff, there will be punishments for those who interfere, whether that be point deductions or whatever. And now Matthew Harbour getting another chair. That other one must have broke, but it gave him Flash Jade enough time to just wrestle it away. And what is this? Oh, on the chair! Crossroads on the chair! And he's not done a second one! And now, the trifecta! Now Matthew's struggling for air as he's just stomped over and over again by this fucking... I keep calling him a behemoth, but he's even more than that. Roaring to the skies, thunder has cracked at his call, but Matthew catches him. Another leg drop into the ropes. And now Matthew just leaps, trying to do something there. I think he got the worst of that exchange, to be honest. And I'm just dumping that chair over his back. And Matthew once again running away to grab something here. What is that? Sledgehammer that she wedges into Flash Jade's gut. He's just going to town on him now. Like I said, Matthew Harbour, he's changed, and I don't mean for the better. And now look at this brutality. Matthew Harbour now on the winning side of things here. Albeit, probably wouldn't be here without the chair. And what is that? A guitar? And Flash Jade's immediately back up. And he's saying, come on, hit me with it. What is wrong with this guy? Oh! Guitar over the skull, and he's been... Oh no. Oh my God. He just gets straight back up from the damn guitar shot to the skull. And you just start going to town on Matthew Harbour. What is it? This isn't a human, people. Oh my. How do you put this guy down? I say guy like he's an actual human. I genuinely think... I don't think this guy is a human. Oh, Matthew's flying into the turnbuckle. Now, oh no, an avalanche. Just gorilla press. The strength of that. Oh my. Drops him like a little bitch in a crossface on Matthew Harbour. Come on, Matthew, just tap. Oh, wait, no, he gets out of it here. Matthew Harbour. Oh, what a moonsault. But he's hurt his midsection, it looks like it. Oh, wait, Matthew might have an ace in his sleeve. We know what this is. Brace for impact, people. Middle rope cutter. It was an impressive debut, I'll say that. Once. Not even a 1 count. And Flash Jade's fighting on. And how Matthew just trying to not let it affect him too much. I bet you Flash Jade's boot is almost towards the size of Matthew's head if we have a comparison. And what is this? Back stabber. What the hell even was that? And that's all it's going to take, apparently. In fact, Jade looks disappointed more than anything.
Here's your winner, the Evil Within, Nightmare Flat Jade!
I think we might honestly need to be getting a fucking... an ambulance for Matthew Harbour here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the runner-up match of this first league show, match day 1. The WWE Undisputed Universal Champion Mason Newman goes up against the saviour of wrestling, Dante Hero. These two, I'll get into it in a second.
Is a 2 out of 3 falls match, making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 202 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the man of 1,000 holds, Mason Newman.
Anyway, yeah, as we're saying, this man and Dante Hero both had altercations in the Rumble. Mason's brother, his oldest brother, Daniel Newman, would eliminate Dante Hero, frustrating the man, and, well, Dante would take his anger out on Dan. But then Mason would stop halfway through the Rumble, noticing this, and come to the aid of his oldest brother. Start fighting against Dante, putting him through a table. So these two, they do have a little bit of history. Dante, I suppose, would want some vengeance over what happened in the Rumble. This match, just to ensure there are no more interferences by anyone, this match is just your regular run-of-the-mill wrestling match. Disqualifications are a thing.
Weighing in at 245 pounds, Dalton Hero.
This man having one of the most impressive debuts I think I've ever seen, to be honest. Dante Hero. He was at the Rumble. I believe he was tied for the most eliminations in the entire CAW Rumble, which, as I say again, was his debut, his first ever time in a wrestling ring in front of cameras, I believe. So, I mean, take that information as you will. He quite obviously has quite a big ego, proclaims himself that he is the savior of wrestling, that he has the communication with gods to wipe out all of these so-called phony wrestlers. He wants to bring wrestling back to its glory days. And, well, I mean, knocking off Mason Newman, who's in quite a big wrestling family, that would be a way to make your presence known. You know, Dante Hero, he has a lot of strength. Brute force, if you will. And he knows how to use it. He definitely does. That hand of God. That disgusting right hand. We know how effective that is already. Mason's going to be wanting to do his homework and avoid that. I hope he has been watching through the Rumble to just see any sign that Dante has to show that he will be going for that punch, because one punch is all it takes, especially for Dante Hero, to fucking knock you out. I also want to point out that Mason might be a little bit injured, considering earlier on tonight he was attacked, discovered body by Hayden. Well, we still haven't got any news on that, but Mason Newman runs right out of the gate. He knows exactly what he needs to do, but maybe thinking a little bit recklessly there, as he takes strike after strike at a discus clothesline. As we know, Mason Newman's specialty is his holds. He is the man of 1,000 holds for a reason, people. Holds, not holes. That's probably a different profession. Big elbow right to the nose by Mason, and now he's going to try and roll up impressive strength to manage to take Dante off of his feet like that, almost catching him off the surprise. Mason now looking to just continue this offense. Big knee right to the nose again. And Mason, axe handle, just trying to make sure that Dante stays down. And now, here we go, a hold here by Mason. Just grounding Dante, but Dante using his bigger body, his upper body strength to just turn it around and escape the hold. Dante, hero! There it was, there was the hand of God, but luckily Mason saw it coming and froze Dante to ringside. Well, to the apron at least. He tried to make it go to ringside. Dante drops him into the rope, and look at him, smug as can be. And Mason just trying to grab him there. Dante saying, "You come to me," and sweeps his leg onto the apron. Mason, of course, safety here is that there can be no pinfalls at ringside. There can be no pinfalls, no tap outs will count at ringside. Powerbomb on the hardest part of the ring and swings him back into it. Bad news is there's a lot more damage to be done at ringside. And now Mason just being torn apart by this disgusting man. Only cares about what he thinks is right. Oh no, Dan got this same treatment in the Rumble! Oh my god! The way the body bends! What a strike! I don't think that was the hand of God, but the way the body wraps around that ring post, the amount of speed and momentum that goes into that throw. Mason might be out here. Count outs is still a win for Dante. Gets in the nick of time. Looks for the hand of God, jammered by Mason. He's back in it, people. I was about to say, a count out for Dante would still mean he would win, meaning he would get 3 points. And now Mason may be looking for a buckle, but no, drops him. He knows he hasn't got the power. He stacks Dante, just trying to get an upset. Marked by Mason, we know he loves them buckle bombs, but I think even he knows he wouldn't be able to manage to run at that speed with Dante, your hero, on his shoulders. Dante just gets the hang of that hold. We'll hop in on that hill though. It's obviously done its job, but so is that. Fucking clothesline from hell. And now wait, South of Heaven. How fitting for a man like Dante Hero, and it's center of the ring, but Mason still kicks out. One thing I'd use against Dante is his obvious anger. He clearly has some sort of anger issues. He doesn't know how to work them out. We saw that in the Rumble when he was eliminated. And now Mason clotheslines him over the top rope and dives out at him. Honestly, if I was Mason, yeah, I'd be taking this to ringside. It seems like Dante's too tough of a man to do whatever I want to do with him, to hold and wrestle with him. So Mason using the steel steps and the barricade legally to his advantage. And now a moonsault, middle rope moonsault off the apron. And Mason saying, come on, is that all you got? If he's not careful, they're both going to get counted out. Leading into 1 point for both of them. And now a hold. Just trying to keep Dante down before going into the ring. But again, Dante's got that hold scouted. And what's Dante doing here? Grapples with him. These two need to get back in the ring or they're going to share the point. Shoulder breaker. And now just stomping down on Mason. This is what I mean, the anger. Dante seeing reds. This is going to cost him. Dante and Mason. Oh! Share a point each. Hand of God, Mason's out. The referee telling Dante to stop. 1 point each for the count out for the draw. Dante, he's angry at this. saying he didn't hear the count, and the referee saying that's not my problem. I counted as loud as I could. You should have listened.
Counted out 1 point each.
And it is now confirmed Mason and oh, come on! He can't get away with that. Putting his hands on an official who's just doing his job in an uppercut. Oh, come on, this is horrible. But Dan's there. Wait a sec. End of days. And that's vengeance as Mason walks off with his 1 point. Look at that hand. Oh, God. There's a bruise on his head. The hand of God. What was that? Oh! Who is this? Some masked attacker. Not just stomping down on Mason. I was going to say, look at that bruise on Mason's head. I'm pretty sure he's got a black eye as well. Oh, God, into the vending machine in the bin. And a knee. Whoever this masked guy is, he's just taken a can and walked off. I guess it's a way to get a free drink. And now, people, it's time for your main event, the rerun you've all been waiting for. This is not a 2 out of 3 falls match. I just want to say that now. I don't know what the hell Greg was going on about. But anyway, an injured Hayden Newman makes his way to the ring. Last time we saw him, he did a fucking elbow drop out of the, what is it, like 80-foot Hell in a Cell. He has injured his elbow. He has got stitches in his back, but he did a fight tonight. His rerun against AJ Fox, who is the current CAW World Champion due to winning the CAW Rumble. These two haven't fought or seen each other in actual years. Can't tell you how long now, probably about like 3, maybe 4. But regardless, two very familiar wrestlers with each other. And here he is, the winner of the CAW Rumble 2025, AJ Fox. Him and Hayden both have very similar wrestling styles. AJ Fox maybe just a little bit less dirty. Oh, who am I kidding? A lot less dirty. But again, like I say, these two haven't wrestled a match against each other in actual years. AJ coming a long way from where he was before. Of course, he wrestled Hayden when he was first starting to get the fans on his back, when he was actually contracted to EWE. Of course, he'd go to MPW and also do some great things, but let's be honest, Hayden hasn't exactly stayed how he was back in the day as well. He's also improved quite a lot. It's going to go down in history. And you can cut the tension in the air with a knife. And now it's time for a lock-up. No. Kick to the midsection. AJ Fox catches him, turns it around, goes for a lock-up. These two, they know what they're doing when it comes to technical stuff. Big Superman punch kick out immediately by AJ Fox. Notice how he used his better hand for that. I mean, of course, that's a no-duh, but it's still a fairly smart move. A big elbow. Now off the middle rope. What is this? A Swiss uppercut right to the back of the neck. Right to the nape. And now, cover on AJ Fox once again gets the 1 count. I believe this match is a no disqualification. I believe it has not been 100% confirmed. Yeah, what a discus lariat. Now, if I was Hayden in this situation, I would definitely, if I was anyone going up against AJ Fox in this situation, I would definitely avoid every single submission hold I can. He thrives on them, but especially as Hayden right now, as he's got stitches on his back, he's got an injured elbow. They're both targets that AJ Fox would love to use, and obviously the Fox lock, an alternated version of a crossface. Laying his shoulders down here almost again. Of course, that is going to be absolutely devastating if the surgeon gets a chance to lock that in. But either way, if I was Hayden at this point, I'd be wanting to try to get back into the match, because he started off with a great show of momentum, but AJ Fox has managed to just cut him down. Big knee right to the back of the neck. There's the receipt for last time. And AJ Fox now, we know he does do a bit of high-flying manoeuvres. Elbow drop to the back. No. Rolls out the way. Knows how vital that would have been if that hit. And now thigh knee clinch. Knees right to the stomach. And what's going on here? Oh, big kicks. Right to the midsection now of AJ Fox. Some trash talking said there. I'm pretty sure Hayden said, go on, cheer him on. It will only make him losing even more humiliating. And what a dragon suplex there. AJ Fox managing to get the shoulders up. I said these two very similar, and you've got to even give your flowers here, regardless of how you feel. Look at Hayden managing to out-wrestle AJ Fox on the floor, even with the handicaps that he has on him. AJ Fox now in trouble, but he knows he's got to get out of that. What's this? Crucifix! Good pinning submission here. No, I did not mean to say submission, I meant to say position. Now crossface, I guess, just testing the waters for the Fox lock, forcing Hayden to move that elbow. That's not good, and now just forcefully choking him out. But AJ Fox decides no, he's not going to sit in that and take it. What is this? Atomic strength, stretching the leg with it. Forcing Hayden to try and have to use... No, he uses the good arm to toss AJ Fox over. Veteran instincts, I suppose. Big kick, big strike to the midsection, and look at the speed. Very 50-50 sided match at this current time. The world champion. It's like too. Although, really, what did you expect going into this match? What even was that? Some sort of clothesline? What would you expect going into this match? Of course, it's close. And what is this? Some sort of modified version of the Fox lock, maybe. Looked like it from this angle. AJ Fox slips out, trips up Hayden, and shows him this is how you do it. And like I said, look, targeting that elbow, targeting the bad arm, and now it might look like he has to tap. How is he going to get out of this one? He's showing his arm, making sure the ref sees it. He can't tap. AJ Fox sees the stubbingness. It says he knows he's not going to tap. So, oh no. He knows he's not going to tap. Being stubborn. So he's going to put it down for the three. Oshi hooks that leg. But still a kick out. Very close to ending this match. I honestly think maybe if he kept the Fox lock in a little bit longer, maybe it would have been over by now. I think AJ Fox knows that the Golden Winged Angel is too much of a narcissist. He's too much of a stubborn piece of shit. He ain't gonna tap, even if he breaks his arm. Brilliant reversal. Great fast action. These two know each other well. I think Hayden thought that he had the win in the bag there off of that reversal. It was very impressive, but here comes the anger. Stomping down AJ Fox. It just left him open. And now, wait, Fox lock! It's on that better arm, though! It's on the better arm! I guess this does kind of stop an escape attempt. Like we said, he's not going to tap. He's not that kind of person. And AJ Fox, he's just getting frustrated. He knows he can't just keep it in. Goes for the cover now. Once again, it almost takes it home. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for these two men. Putting on a class performance in the main event of match day 1. AJ Fox making sure he gets momentum for that clothesline. Can't leave any mistakes when you're fighting a veteran. chop goes wrong. Hayden now trips him up. And oh no! Fox lock! Fox lock! No! AJ Fox, surely he knows how to get out of his own submission. Although it doesn't look like it. He's struggling hard. He just needs to reach that bottom of that middle road. What was that? A baseball bat thrown in the ring. Hayden picking it up like, what is this? Now turns around. Oh! What? Why? Why?
You got fucking dumb. I knew it was you. I knew it was you. Fucking costing me for what, huh? No. For what? So one of them showing you? Is that what it is?
Mason screaming. What is this about? Did Hayden attack Mason? Why would he do that? Hayden now just trying to release the leg. And he manages to do it, limping as he does. And Mason showing TKO. Well, I guess that's where our answer's gone. AJ Fox. Oshi Groshi. And we have our winner. What did I just bear witness to? It's 3 points to AJ Fox. Probably not the way that he wanted to do it, but regardless, 3 points, it's 3 points. And AJ's taken that as a win. Dan, he's just watched Mason attack Hayden here. What? I wonder what he thinks about this. I don't know how I'd feel, to be honest. People, at the end of match day 1, this is how your table is looking. Of course, if you want live updates and stuff on the table, there should be a link in the description or pin comment, or maybe even it's in the pin live chat if you're here for the premiere. At the bottom half of the table, we have Matthew Harbour with 0 points, Daniel Newman with 0 points, and Hayden Newman with 0 points as well. At 5th place, in the midway of the table, we have Dante Hero sharing 1 point from tonight. Of course, above him, Mason Newman with the other 1 point they both shared from the count out. And then our top 3 are Enzo Luca at number 3 with 3 points, Flash Jade at number 2 with 3 points, and number 1 remains our world champion, AJ Fox, and we still have quite a few other match days to go, so this does not define the table at all. Thank you guys for watching, and of course stay safe, and I'll see you next time.